Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome to GNR Central. And it's Saturday morning, and I hope you guys are having a great kickoff to the weekend. And I want to talk about 5 or 6 reasons why I think Guns N' Roses are going to be headlining the Austin City Limits Festival. And some of these reasons came from the My GNR forums. One of the posters there did some good detective work and came up with some really good reasoning as to why he thinks, and I've been saying it all along, that it only makes sense that they're going to headline the Austin City Limits Festival because there's not a lot of festivals in October that Guns N' Roses could play. The only other festival that hasn't been announced, or I guess the lineup's been announced, but I thought Guns might play, is the Aftershock Festival, but it just happens to coincide the same weekend as the Exit Festival as well. So Guns aren't playing the Aftershock Festival. I think Slash may have played it last year with Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. But let's take a look at the Austin City Limits Festival and the reasoning as to why Guns will be playing that festival. I think the lineup gets announced on Tuesday, so we have a couple days before they reveal who's going to be playing it. But if you guys go to the Austin City Limits subreddit, I didn't even know a festival like that would warrant its own subreddit. The organizers have started to do like teasers in terms of some of the lineup, and nobody's been able to solve it yet at the time of recording this. But there's a lot of speculation on that forum that Guns N' Roses is going to be the legacy act that's going to play the festival. So the festival for Austin City Limits is kind of similar to Coachella. They play it over 2 weekends. So the first weekend is from October 4th to the 6th, which Guns N' Roses have open on their calendar so far from what they've announced, because they're only playing 2 dates so far that we know. They're playing the Louder Than Life Festival in late September, and then they're playing the Exit Festival, I think it's October 12th or 13th, they're headlining. So the other weekend happens October 11th to the 13th, which would clash with their date they're playing at the Exit Festival. So if they're going to play Austin City Limits, it's going to be August 4th through 6th. If I was a betting man, I'd say they're headlining probably the 5th or the 6th. And it also coincides with what Slash had previously said about the band doing a short tour in September, October of this year. Now, one thing that's important to note is that Guns N' Roses never played Austin, Texas on the Not in This Lifetime tour. And the last time Axl, Slash, and Duff played Austin, Texas was in February of '93. It was the opening show of the Skin and Bones tour. Also, a funny thing to note is that that was one of the few live performances of Garden of Eden. It's on YouTube if you guys want to go check it out. The other reason Guns N' Roses will headline this festival is because the company, which is known as C3, they're the ones who booked the festival acts. It's the same booking agency that was used for the Exit Festival as well. So if you have the same company booking 2 different festivals, I think there's a good chance that they tried to get Guns N' Roses for the Austin City Limits Festival. I already talked a bit about the fact that the second weekend of Austin City Limits overlaps with the first weekend of the Exit Festival, making it logical that Guns N' Roses would play the first weekends of each festival. Now, last year Metallica played the Austin City Limits Festival, so it would make sense that they're chasing big rock acts with a similar stature, and I would put Guns N' Roses and Metallica in terms of the same hierarchy. So I think there's a good chance that they got Metallica last year. Why not get Guns N' Roses this year? And then my last reason is that, like I said before, there's no other major rock festivals going on in October. And if you guys saw the news earlier this week, Guns N' Roses are apparently working on something. I think it's a good opportunity for them to premiere whatever they've been working on this weekend. And we'll have to wait and find out what that is. Hopefully we get some more leaks along the way, but we'll keep you guys up to date as to what's going on. And let me know your thoughts in the comments section as to whether you think they'll be playing the Austin City Limits Festival. Now, one thing I'm kind of wondering is whether Guns will play any one-off dates. It seems like they're only sticking to festivals for this fall, and given the size of their tour and how much overhead they have, I kind of wonder whether they'll add some more dates, because to start a tour, all the way in the middle of the country, it's pretty expensive to move all of your stuff there, all your people, all of your trucks, all of your equipment. So I kind of wonder whether they'll add some more dates to make some more money, because typically for a band like Guns N' Roses or any touring act, they have to tour for a little bit before they break even. But I don't know if festivals pay a lot more money than just one-off gigs do, because the rumor was when they played Coachella back in 2016, they got paid, I think it was $4.5 million per show, so they may have made $9 million that weekend. Some people say that was a little bit too high. It was more around $2.5 to $3 million per show. So that does it for today's news, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and go check out my other channel, Rock and Roll True Stories. We just hit 10,000 subscribers on that one, and I'm having a lot of fun. Actually, I'm having more fun on that channel because it's just less restrictive. You can literally do stories about anything. Like I did one about Headbangers Ball yesterday and how the show came about on MTV, and then I was talking next week we got the origin of the Blue Oyster Cult skit that Saturday Night Live did with Will Ferrell and the More Cowbell, like how that skit came together, how it was not originally a popular skit and it got rejected a bunch of times. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Take care.